hearts on all that is yet to be for those here who have completed their degrees and who will soon embark on the next stage of life's journey. Let me begin by thanking Dr. Joe Espinosa, Dr. Jose Espinosa, and Team SISD, as you referred to them, for their diligent efforts to plan, collaborate, and execute the plan to successfully make Rams Early College High School the third early college high school at SISD, the only ISD in El Paso with 3 early college high schools. Kudos to you, Dr. Espinosa, and your team.
Please take note that these early college high schools are happening in public independent school districts.
We started our first dual credit summer program with SISD. Real tribute to Dr. Espinosa and his team for being incredibly innovative and producing great students for the college, for UTEP, and for this region. On the recommendation of the faculty and the authority vested in me by both the state of Texas and our Board of Trustees, I confer on each of you your degree.
the core of what you are. Be true to yourself. Have high integrity. Always make your parents proud, your spouse proud, your kids proud.
To encourage one friend, child, brother, sister, mother, father, husband, wife, cousin, or uncle to do what? Not just go to college, but to graduate.
Congratulations, class of 2016.
so much more comprehensive, so much more thorough, and it prepares you for your college life after high school.
My family doesn't really have that much money, so coming to this school is going to help my family a lot.
We're going a lot faster than other ordinary high school students, and sometimes it is difficult, it is challenging, but it also challenges you to move faster, to mature quickly, and to push yourself.
And we work harder here.
It has been a lot of hard work.
I spent my summers studying and I spent my summers taking classes.
If you want to actually, move faster than a lot of the other students, then that's a possibility for you.
This school really helped me get ahead compared to other schools. I'm one step closer to my dream job.
It's awesome.
So I didn't miss anything at all.
On the recommendation of the faculty and the authority vested in me by both the state of Texas and our Board of Trustees, I confer on each of you your degree. Will those students graduating with a grade point average of 3.25 or higher please stand? On the recommendation of the faculty and the authority vested in me by both the state of Texas and our Board of Trustees, I confer on each of you your degree. Remove your tassel. Privilege to adopt this elementary school. We are so excited about the future of Campestre Elementary. All of you are going to go to college. That is so important. And yes, on the front of your t-shirt it says El Paso Community College, but on the back it says future college student.
We should go to college to be smart and focused. You could learn anything you want to be. More than 850,000 degrees. Astronaut, police, firefighter, lawyer, judge, even invent a new flying car that changes the world.
I have always heard everyone telling me about how every person should have a college education. Good jobs are hard to find. Having a college education will help me to get those jobs and live a better life.
Because this is a very important day for us at El Paso Community College. Again, we want to ensure that we're creating a college-going culture.
We're thankful for all the accomplishments we achieved in 2016, like our half marathon team winning the national championship. EPCC is proud to be the best place to start and complete. From the EPCC Board of Trustees, students, faculty, and staff, we wish you a wonderful holiday season and a prosperous 2017. Happy holidays!
on all that is yet to be for those here who have completed their degrees and who will soon embark on the next stage of life's journey.
Tried so hard not to.
The class behind me are students from COM 1337.
I originally just liked doing acting in front of the TV, but I didn't really want to be an actor. That grew up to really just wanting to do movies. So thanks to my former teacher, she advised me to come here.
The reason that I joined this program, really I had many goals in my life. I started digging around to see what degree plans EPCC actually had to offer. And when I ran into the actual Associate of Arts degree for radio and television broadcasting, it really sparked an interest in me.
Recommendation of the faculty and the authority vested in me by both the state of Texas and our board of trustees, I confer on each of you your degree.
true to yourself, have high integrity, always make your parents proud, your spouse proud, your kids proud.
Today what we're doing is we're celebrating our grand opening of our greenhouse. This is a grant that's 3 years in the making. So we've been pretty much working with the students and our staff at EBCC in order to make sure that we get this grant to come forward.
Very good cooks.
The lamb burger, which I haven't had in almost 40 years, since last one was in Michigan and then in New Zealand when I worked there.
Of course, their desserts are always my favorite, but just because of my, sugar side. But their salads were excellent.
I'm glad we came.
To encourage one friend, child, brother, sister, mother, father, husband, wife, cousin, or uncle to do what? Not just go to college, but to graduate.
kind event because we're combining arts and science. And the reason we're doing this is because it has been shown that scientists who also play music, for example, are more successful.
3D printing is a technological advancement that we're using here at EPCC. It's used in every department. They have one in the math department, and now we finally got one in the biology department.
On the recommendation of the faculty and the authority vested in me by both the state of Texas and our Board of Trustees, I confer on each of you your degree. Will those students graduating with a grade point average of 3.25 or higher please stand? On the recommendation of the faculty and the authority vested in me by both the state of Texas and our Board of Trustees, I confer on each of you your degree. Remove your tassel.
On behalf of the college, welcome to the Valle Verde campus and the future site of our new architecture building.
We have a tremendous team. We're focused on engagement. We're focused on building partnerships and pathways, creating a college-going culture, and we're focused on completion. EPCC. Those are the four things that we are completely focused on.
now we get the clay, and this is the part where we can manipulate it and mold it into any form of shape that our imagination can create.
We're thankful for all the accomplishments we achieved in 2016, like our half marathon team winning the national championship. EPCC is proud to be the best place to start and complete. From the EPCC Board of Trustees, students, faculty, and staff, we wish you a wonderful holiday season and a prosperous 2017. Happy holidays!
Fans, in an emergency, please evacuate the Don Haskins Center. Head for the nearest aisle. Proceed to the closest exit. Walk to ground level and exit the arena. Once outside, walk as far away as possible. Please follow the instructions of arena ushers and security staff. Help those that need your assistance. Above all, keep cool and exit in an orderly manner. Thank you for being prepared.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am William Serrata, and I have the honor of serving as president of El Paso Community College. Welcome to our fall 2016 El Paso Community College commencement exercise. Buenas tardes, damas y caballeros. Bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación de otoño 2016 de El Paso Community College. Please remain standing for our national anthem. I would like to ask that in the silence of our hearts, we observe a moment to reflect on all that is yet to be for those here who have completed their degrees and who will soon embark on the next stage of life's journey. I ask that today and every day, let us be thankful for the many gifts bestowed upon us, including the gift of intellect, goals met, the support of family and friends, mentors, and a society that encourages education. Thank you. You may be seated. It is my pleasure to introduce the El Paso Community College Board of Trustees. Mr. Art Fierro, Chair of the Board. Judge Brian Haggerty, Board Vice Chair. Ms. Selena Solis, Board Secretary. Ms. Gracie Quintanilla, Trustee. Dr. Carmen Olivas Graham, Trustee. And Ms. Belen Robles, Trustee. Also present on stage are Mr. Woody Hunt, who is our keynote speaker and will be formally introduced shortly. Thank you for being here, Mr. Hunt. Ms. Josette Shaughnessy, Vice President of Administration and Financial Operations. Ms. Linda Gonzalez Hengson, Vice President of Student Services. Dr. Jenny Hidon, Vice President of Information Technology and Chief Information Officer. Mr. Saul Candelas, Vice President of Research and Accountability. Mr. Steve Smith, Vice President of Instruction and Workforce Education. Crystal Tucker, Student Government Association President. And Dr. Cassandra La Chica Chavez, Executive Director of Admissions and Registrar. I ask that the members of the administrative team stand and be recognized. Would our early college high school principals also please stand? Thank you. I want to recognize the Grand Marshal of the commencement ceremony, Mr. Keith Townsend.
speech professor, Valle Verde campus, who is honored with the privilege of escorting the college mace for this commencement ceremony. Thank you, Mr. Townsend. Representing staff constituency groups are Ms. Leticia Urenda, Professional Staff Association, and Belinda Quinones of the Classified Staff Association. Thank you, ladies, for being here. I would also like to acknowledge the faculty and staff members present. Thank you for all that you've done to get our students to this point. Joining us today is special guest Mr. Juan Martinez, Superintendent for Clint ISD. Mr. Martinez, thank you for being here. Joining Mr. Martinez is Ms. Claudia Perez from the Clint Board of Trustees. Thank you for being here. Also a special guest, Mrs. Gail Hunt, the spouse of our commencement speaker. Thank you for being here, Mrs. Hunt. A point of privilege. Today is the last commencement ceremony for our Vice President of Student Services, Linda Gonzalez Hengson, is retiring after serving higher education for 43 years, during which time she has served countless students on their path to personal and professional success. Ms. Gonzalez began her career right here at UTEP in 1973 as a work study in the UTEP Financial Aid and Placement Office, where she would eventually become the Director of Financial Aid in 1989. In 2003, she transitioned to El Paso Community College as Executive Director of the Financial Aid Office. In 2009, she was named Interim Vice President of Student Services and officially became the Student Services Vice President in 2011. Vice President Gonzalez Hengson, thank you for all the service that you've done for both institutions of higher ed in El Paso. Today, we honor just under 2,300 graduates, including many from our 9 early college high schools. At this time, I would like to take a moment to recognize some special groups of students. El Paso Community College is very proud of the long and historic relationship we have with our military and Fort Bliss. We acknowledge with pride and gratitude our students who are veterans of our armed forces and those currently serving our country in the military. Will graduates that are currently serving our country, as well as those of you who are veterans, please stand to receive our thanks and appreciation. Thank you for your service. It is now my honor to recognize those students graduating with outstanding academic records. Will those students graduating with a grade point average of 3.25 or higher please stand? Please remain standing if your GPA is 3.5 or higher. I ask that those with a grade point average of 3.75 or higher remain standing. Please remain standing if you had a 4.0 grade point average. That's all A's. Well done. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of you. Well done. Graduation is a milestone that few reach. I know that for many of today's graduates, you are the first in your family to reach this benchmark, and you have now set the tone for your family, including your siblings, your children, your spouse, and in some cases, your parents. I ask that you remember that what we celebrate here today, entitled Commencement, be to each of you what the word literally means. The definition of commencement is a beginning or start. This is the beginning of your journey in higher education and in your career. This is the first of many milestones that you will reach, and your education will help you reach those goals. And your goals should be high, because we need you to accomplish great things here in El Paso, in the state of Texas, and in our great nation. Former President of South Africa, the late Nelson Mandela, stated that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. El Paso Community College has provided you with an outstanding education. Use it to contribute to our state, our nation, and to ultimately make the world a better place. It is now my honor to introduce our keynote speaker, Mr. Woody Hunt, Executive Chairman of Hunt Companies Incorporated, founded in 1947. Mr. Hunt is an international developer, investor, manager, and financier of real assets that provides a broad range of services to public and private sector clients. Mr. Hunt currently owns and manages several diverse business platforms and integrated affiliate companies with over 1,000 direct employees. Mr. Hunt graduated with honors from the University of Texas at Austin with a bachelor's degree in finance and an MBA in finance. He also earned an MA degree in management from the Drucker School of Management at Claremont Graduate University in Claremont, California. As a dynamic and engaged member of our community, Mr. Hunt serves as a member of the Board of Directors for Complete College America, Foundation Trustee of the College for All Texans Foundation, member of the Board of Visitors of the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center, Chairman of the Borderplex Alliance in El Paso, previously served as Chairman of the Texas Business Leadership Council, where he now serves on the Executive Committee, member of the Texas Institute for Education Reform, member of the Texans for Education Reform, member of the Paso del Norte Foundation, and a member of the Board of Directors for El Paso Electric and Westart Bank. Mr. Hunt has been a strong advocate and voice for higher education, having previously served as the chairman of the Texas Higher Education Strategic Planning Committee, charged with developing the new higher education plan for the state of Texas for 2015 to 2030, the plan known as 60 by 30 Texas. He served as vice chairman of the University of Texas System Board of Regents, is a former chairman on the board of directors of the University of Texas Investment Management Company, was founding chairman and board member of the Medical Centers of America's Foundation in El Paso. He was the chairman of the Texas Select Commission on Higher Education and Global Competitiveness, was a member of the Commission for College Ready Texas and the Texas Tax Reform Commission, and was also a member of the National Board of the Fund for the Improvement of Post-Secondary Education. In addition, he was a member of the Texas Advisory Committee on Higher Education Cost Efficiencies, as well as a member of the Task Force on Higher Education Incentive Funding, and a member of the Council for Continuous Improvement and Innovation in Texas Higher Education, and has served on numerous other civic, nonprofit, and professional boards. As you can see, Mr. Hunt has a keen understanding of the role that education, and in particular higher education, plays in advancing our city, state, and nation. Despite his business success, he has dedicated his valuable time to advancing education in El Paso and Texas. He also serves as chairman of the Hunt Family Foundation, a private family foundation that he and his wife, Gail, established in 1987. He has been inducted into the Macomb School of Business Hall of Fame and the El Paso Business Hall of Fame. He is the 2016, this year, recipient of the University of Texas Distinguished Alumnus Award. He also received the City of El Paso's Conquistador Award and was the El Paso County Historical Society honoree. He was named top newsmaker by the El Paso Times and El Pasoan of the Year by El Paso Inc. It is an honor for El Paso Community College to have him join us today. Mr. Hunt has been and continues to be a visionary leader for the borderland, for education, and in particular to El Paso Community College and the students we serve. Please help me welcome Mr. Woody Hunt.
Thank you, William. Sorry you had to listen to that long bio. But thank you, William. El Paso Community College Board of Trustees, President's Cabinet, Faculty Association President Ramirez, Student Government President Tucker, parents and families, and to you, the 2016 fall graduates of El Paso Community College, good evening. Thank you for having me with you tonight. This graduation is a tribute solely to you, and while I recognize that for many of you, your proud parents and families are a big part of this celebration, and they deserve a great deal of thanks, the graduation spotlight falls only on you. You worked to get in that seat. Tonight, we honor that accomplishment. This is a milestone in your life, a benchmark on your career path. You should be proud, and we're proud of you. Congratulations. My address to you this evening is about you. Today, you're eager, energetic, filled with all that you've learned at El Paso Community College. And very soon, you will be holding an associate degree or certificate of completion. While some of you may go on to study for a bachelor's degree at UTEP or in another university, many of you are standing at the door of the job market. Either way, one thing is very clear. How well you do will have significant and important consequences for not only El Paso, but for the state of Texas. Most of you are probably not even aware of these consequences. So tonight, I'm going to present a different perspective on a way you can measure your personal value, and in doing so, impress upon you that whatever you see as your value tonight, it is actually bigger and more important than you think. I will begin to explain that statement by asking you to consider this question: what do you think you actually represent today? What is your value to the job market, to your community, to yourself? Part of your value is what you gained here at the El Paso Community College. That by itself raises your standard. You are now on an education level higher than 60% of all Texans between the ages of 25 and 34. This is a value you earned, and it sets you apart, but it's only the foundation. You're at a starting point. Hopefully you will build upon that foundation. Whether you're going into an upper level college or university or entering the labor market, I would like to make a suggestion on something to put in your toolbox. I encourage you to think of yourself as a person who has the potential to affect change. The impact people like this have is much like the concentric circles made by a stone dropped in a lake. The ripples are always moving outward, growing ever larger. Their work can be big or small, a for-profit or non-profit, but the result has constant forward motion. Let me give you an example. As little as a decade ago, whoever thought that El Paso Community College would be named as one of the top 10 community colleges in the nation. Last year that happened. The college emerged from a pool of 1,200 community colleges, one of only 2 in Texas, and the Aspen Institute honored El Paso Community College with this prestigious distinction. At one time, that was just a dream for the majority of residents in the region. And reaching this level wasn't an easy task. But thanks to Dr. Serrata and his trustees, cabinet, faculty, and staff, Paso Community College earned that recognition. Additionally, the college is also ranked #1 in the nation for awarding associate degrees to Hispanic students. That is work that is affecting change. It's making a difference. As I pointed out, the results is constant forward motion, success leading to success. In essence, the leadership of El Paso Community College affects change, from a vision to reality. They are known in contemporary words as change agents. And in a very real sense, you already fit in that description. You are already affecting change, and you have the potential to affect even more change. And let me explain by telling you a story. The 1950 census, and I was a part of that census, El Paso was 20% above the state in educational attainment, and 14% above the state of Texas in median family income. And we were on par with the rest of the nation. We were competitive with cities like Phoenix, Houston, and Denver. Think about that. El Paso's youth were just as educated, even more so, than those in Austin, San Antonio, and many other cities in Texas. Our El Paso households enjoyed a median income that was comparable or better than many major Texas communities. We were on par in both of those categories across much of the country. Back then, Texas was seen in a much different light, or El Paso was seen in a much different light. But just 50 years later, at the 2000 census, we were ranked at the bottom in those categories as compared to other major southwestern cities. Texas, we were 30% below the average in education and in median family income. What happened? El Paso did not plan for, nor did we address, the swift change in demographics that was and still is impacting our community. Today, this demographic trend is happening across our state. The latest data available, Texas Anglo population has a post-secondary attainment level of 46%. In other words, 46% have some type of post-secondary credential if you're an Anglo in the state of Texas. At the same time, Hispanics in Texas have a post-secondary attainment level of 18%, or only 40% of the Anglo level. But as the demographics of the state increasingly look like El Paso, you can see that we must eliminate this gap in order to have a globally competitive workforce in El Paso and in Texas. Our 2015 Texas workforce in the 25 to 35 age category was 43% Hispanic and 39% Anglo, 2015. By 2030, Hispanics in the 25 to 34-year-old range in the state of Texas will be 52% of the workforce versus 29% for Anglos. So the big question that we face is, what will the education level of this new workforce be? We, Texas and El Paso, are losing ground, have been losing ground. 2015, the percent of all Texan adults 25 to 34 with an associate degree or higher was 36%. That compares with almost 46% for the United States. Today, if Texas was viewed as a country, it would rank 25th, and we like to think of ourselves as a country sometimes. It would rank 25th in the world in the number of 25 to 34-year-olds who earn an associate degree or higher. Our 55 to 64-year-olds in Texas today would rank 5th. So the younger part of our workforce, our population, is falling behind. It's not that we are becoming less educated. It's because the United States and the rest of the world are becoming better educated faster. In the U.S., Texas is ahead of only 11 other states. Add to those facts this: the U.S. workforce is demanding better trained, higher educated workers. 1973, which was when a lot of people that are leaving the workforce now entered the workforce, only 28% of all U.S. jobs required a post-secondary education and skills. By 2020, only 3 years from now, 65% of all new jobs will require that level of education. So we'll not only see a huge change in the workforce, but also there's going to be a huge change, or there is a huge change in workforce education requirements. This represents a tremendous challenge for El Paso and the state. We must educate our future workforce. These challenges are being addressed by the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board Strategic Planning Committee, of which, as Dr. Serrata said, I served as chairman. We developed a new plan called 60 by 30 Texas. The strategic plan will help us build a competitive workforce that can meet future economic demands and compete with globally changing markets. Our goal is to ensure that 60% of Texans aged 25 to 34 will have a certificate or a degree, associate degree or higher, by 2030. You here tonight that are graduating are at the leading edge of this initiative. The 60 by 30 Texas plan is important to the future of Texas, but it's also critical to El Paso. El Pasoans 25 to 34 are almost 35% behind compared to the U.S. average in obtaining an associate's degree or higher. And we're even farther behind many developed countries in obtaining an associate degree or higher. I cannot emphasize this enough. If we are to remain globally competitive as a state and here in the Borderplex region of the state, if we are to develop a sustainable economic future in this region, then we must have educational attainment levels that meet the needs of globally competitive jobs. So here's the point of this story and how you fit in. Today you've achieved an educational level that meets that need. You are the solution. We have a huge community challenge, an El Paso challenge. We have a state challenge. And you are taking part in effecting significant changes to address those challenges. In effect, you are making history in El Paso and in the state of Texas by leading. The efforts to raise the educational attainment levels necessary for our futures. Without you and those who follow, the important task will not get done. For you, this is not a zero-sum game. The 60 by 30 Texas plan has major ramifications for your personal financial success as well. Simply higher incomes are highly correlated with higher education levels. It's about an 85% correlation. So your income levels are largely your education levels. Today, unfortunately, El Paso ranks low in that scale, with only 31% of El Pasoans, 25 to 64, the whole workforce, having an associate degree or higher. And our average per capita income is $18,200. Compare that to Denver, Colorado, 600 miles to the north. 50% of Denver's population, 25 to 64, have an associate degree or higher, and their average annual per capita income is $35,000. But this is changing in El Paso. Step by step, you will benefit from these changes because you've earned an associate degree or certificate. Some of you will go on to earn higher degrees. To give you a clear look at how important your educational achievements are to your financial well-being, let me point out findings from a recent study by the Center on Education and the Workforce at Georgetown University regarding the post-recession economy. So if you look at the recession as being a period of 2007 to early 2010, we call that the recession, and then the recovery from 2010 to 2016. That study showed that post-recession, 11.6 million jobs were created in the United States, and 11.5 million of those jobs went to workers with some college education. To break that down, of the 11.6 million jobs, 3.8 million were gained by workers with graduate degrees, 4.6 million were gained with those that had bachelor's degrees, and 3.1 million were gained by workers with associate's degrees or certificates. Only 80,000 jobs, net jobs, went to those with high school diplomas or less. In very clear terms, the jobs created in only about a 9-year period changed drastically. They were jobs that required some type of post-secondary credential. So out of 11.6 million jobs created across the nation, you would have been eligible for almost a third of them, a much greater share than for the U.S. workforce with no degree or certificate. Tonight, you not only represent the 2016 fall graduating class of El Paso Community College, you also represent the beginning of an important statewide and El Paso effort to raise the post-secondary education level among Texans and El Pasoans. And for many of you, among underserved minority Texans particularly, in no small measure, your achievement today is helping us reach the future goals of 60 by 30 Texas and 60 by 30 El Paso. In turn, your work here at El Paso Community College will help the future prosperity of this state and this community. You're already affecting change. You are helping to close the gaps and creating a more competitive workforce. For that, I extend a personal thank you to each of you. Today, you're at a starting point. In some ways, that's a distinct advantage. How many of you have heard people say, if only I had done, or I wish I had had the chance again to? The point in time they are referring to is precisely where you are now. That point is the opportunity. I encourage each of you to use that opportunity to continue to raise the bar for yourself and for your community. You are already leading the effort, and by your example, others will follow. In the end, all of us collectively will benefit from both the effort and the results. I want to thank you and congratulations to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hunt. I can assure you that the graduates of El Paso Community College and EPCC itself are up to meeting the challenge. I invite you to join me at the stage as well as Chair Fierro. Mr. Hunt, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to confer on you the award of Honorary Associates of Arts degree from El Paso Community College. It reads as follows. Be it known that Woody Hunt, international developer, investor, manager, financier, generous supporter of higher education, and visionary leader for the El Paso region, is hereby awarded the degree of Honorary Associate of Arts and is entitled to all the rights and privileges appertaining to that recognition. In testimony whereof, the Board of Trustees has granted this honorary diploma, bearing the seal of the college, done this 9th day of December, 2016. Thank you. I now invite Chair Fierro to join me at the podium. Mr. Fierro will present you with the stole signifying a tradition as an honorary graduate of El Paso Community College. The stole was designed by recently retired EPCC Fashion Technology faculty member, Ms. Trish Weinstead, and is dedicated to the memory of Eugene Pate, former interior design faculty member. With the award of Honorary Associate of Arts degree, El Paso Community College is establishing the Woody Hunt Endowed Scholarship Fund and is designating $25,000 for that purpose. This will allow students for generations to come to benefit from your legacy as a true educational leader and role model. Welcome to the El Paso Community College, and thank you, Mr. Hunt. Mr. Steve Smith, Vice President of Instruction and Workforce Education, will now present the candidates for their degree.
Will the candidates please rise?
Let's go.
Mr. President, Board of Trustees, I would like to present the candidates for the degrees of Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, Associate of Applied Science, and Certificates of Completion.
On the recommendation of the faculty and the authority vested in me by both the State of Texas and the El Paso Community College Board of Trustees, I confer on each of you your degree.
Students, please shift your tassels to the right and be seated. Congratulations. Please be seated. Will the marshals please escort students to the podium?
Juan Acosta. Pamela Acosta. Elizabeth Aguilar. Albert Aguirre. Hasiel Aguirre. Vanessa Alcaraz. Karen Lee Aldavaz. Jonathan Almaguer. Diana Abigail Alvarado. Nancy Alvarado. Zaira America Alvarado. Jessica Alvarado. Edgar Alejandro Alvarez. Esteban Alvarez. Vanessa Alvarez. Angelica Jeanette Amaya. Jasmine Renee Anthony. Giovanna Antunes. Eileen Arellano. Samantha Nicole Arellano. Yasmin Arenas. Joshua Armendariz. Janessa Arredondo. Rebecca Esther Areola. Enovi A. Arroyo. Uriel Artino. Amanda Isabel Arzaga. Abraham Arzola. Ashley Avendano. Michelle Stephanie Avila. Moises Avila. Viviana Avila. Oscar Alexander Avina. Jacqueline Baca. Ileana Baeza. Jason Lee Baeza. Adrian J. Bailey. Eileen Ballesteros. Jamila Baptiste. Kate Barrera. Alexandria Irene Becerra. Elva Lorena Berumen. Adriana Bocanegra. Natalie Boger. Tyler Bowley. Ana Valeria Bonilla. Melissa Celine Borjas. Vanessa Borjas. Brandy Jasmine Bray. Ashley Nicole Briceno. Emily Kate Brooker. Priscilla Brunson. Adeline Miranda Bustillos. Sylvia Ann Cadena. Isabella Estrella Camacho. Eric Canchola. Eduardo Cardenas. Carla Cardoso. Carrington Brooke Carruthers. Delilah Marie Carranza. Edwin Alfredo Carrasco. Rebecca Alexis Carrillo. Mark A. Casares. Janie Casas. Hazel Cazares. Myrna Araceli Ceballos. Maria E. Ceniceros. Marilyn Lizeth Cervantes. Dana Kelsey Chairez. Tanya Chaparro. Francisco Chavarria. Daleth Chavez. Jorge A. Chavez. Karina Jennifer Chavez. Kevin Chavez. Maexi Chavez. Rosa Jasmine Chavez. Summer Samantha Chavez. Margot Jacqueline Chavez North. Mara Alejandra Chavira. Wendy A. Cochran. Perla Compian. Elisa Janice Contreras. Leilani Kong. Selena Cordero. Julie Ann Cortez. Armando Cota. Juana Elizabeth Covarrubias. Ricky Covarrubias. Ricardo Cesar Crespo. Abigail Cruz. Alejandra Cruz. Tania Cruz. Valerie Marie Cuellar. April Diamond Davila. Andrew David De Avila. Edgar De La Rosa. Laura Del Rio. Victoria del Carmen del Toro. Juan G. de la Paz. Melissa De Leon. Bianca Denise Delgado. Diana Katie Delgado. Diane Delgado. Yadira Delgado. Evelyn Delgado Reyes. Angie Leslie Diaz. Daniela Diaz. Israel Diaz. Connor Jack Dickey. Hugo Dominguez. Adriana Duarte. Daniel Duarte. Kayla Azarete Duarte. Georgina Annette Duenes. Asael Enriquez. Priscilla Escamilla. Elizabeth Maria Escobedo. Brenda Yvonne Esparza. Nancy Esparza. Crystal Fabella. Hector Miguel Felix. Kendrick Fierro. Deovana Eileen Figueroa. Aide Flores. Heidi Fong. Jessica Franks. Claudia A. Fuentes. Delma Gambilo. Sandra Maria Gaines. Brianna Elisa Gallegos. Juana Galvan, Natalia Galvan, Iris Gamboa Hita, Rocio Garay, Bianca Garcia, Diana Rosa Garcia, Stephanie Garcia, Larry Thomas Garcia, Melissa Marie Garcia, Natalia Lizeth Garcia, Stephanie Garcia, Yaren Garcia, Antonio Garcia, Jonathan Garibay, Cecilia Yasmin Garza, Alisa Gale, Jessica Ruby Gomez, Samantha Nicole Gonzalez, Luis Gonzalez, Matthew Gonzalez, Sebastian Gonzalez, Luis Armando Gonzalez Lavin, Vanessa Gravo, Michelle Nicole Granillo Gayfinder, Jeremy Griffiths, Frankie Grijalva, Thomas Nicholas Guerra, Alejandro Guerrero, Jesse Guerrero, Ruby Guerrero, Erica Jasmine Guevara, Brandon Daniel Gutierrez, Joshua Joel Gutierrez, Nicole Dorali Gutierrez, Priscilla Gutierrez, Desiree Marie Guzman, Perla Sofia Guzman, Alexander Hernandez, Andrea Hernandez, Brenda Hernandez, Brenda Hernandez, Daniela Cristina Hernandez, Karen Sarai Hernandez. Leslie Cristina Hernandez. Valeria Hernandez. Valerie Hernandez. Gabriel P. Herrera. Priscilla Herrera. Genesis Hinojos. Victoria Hinojos. Catherine Holgate. Alexandra Jade Olguin. Kayla Olguin. Ruby Horta. Brianna Monique Howard. Migdalia Howell. Madison Hauser. Latoria Tenise Ingram. Ivanka Lilo Kalani Jaquez. Claudia Yvette Jimenez. Jonathan Alexander Johnson. Brent Jones. Kimberly Amanda Forti. Nancy Jurado. Karen Daleen Catazzini. Brian Jacob Kaiser. Joshua Michael Kelly. Laura Cost. Laura C. Lechuga. David Napoleon Lester. Bianca J. Loera. Alexander Lopez. Alarice Lopez. Diana Lizette Lopez. Leslie Eileen Lopez. Pedro Lopez. Perla Melissa Lopez. Sarita Lopez. Crystal Lozano. Jasmine Roxanne Lucero. Valerie Luevano. Samuel Joshua Luna Duarte. Jesus Isaac Machado. Ana Macias. Miguel Macias, Joshua Justice Madrid, Ángel Alfredo Maese, Alan Maldonado, Kenya Jeanette Maltos, William Maravilla, Biane Alejandra Marquez, Brianna Marquez, Cristina Marquez, Jamie Lucille Marquez, Julio Cesar Martin del Campo, Christina Sky Martinez, Christine Jeanette Martinez, Diego Martinez, Guadalupe Martinez, Jesus Raimundo Martinez, Jorge Rene Martinez, Rocio Martinez, Veronica Martinez, Vicente David Martinez, Cindy Martos, Nancy Mata, Sylvia L. Mata, Anna Marie Maxwell, Taylor Charlene McGinnis, Priscilla McHale, Yubia Eileen Medina, Jorge Melendez, Priscilla Mena, Cynthia Nicole Mendoza, Crystal Marie Mendoza Alaniz, Luis Daniel Meraz, Alessandra Merino, Joella Dejanira Methola, Genesis Raquel Mieve, Lourdes M. Minjares, Natalia Marie Molina, Hector C. Molinar, Rosa E. Montes, Isaiah Montgomery, Oscar Mora, Jenny Morales, Linelli A. Morales, Sandra Vanessa Morales, Daisy Morales Ortega. Rebecca Moreno. Michelle D. Morris. Maria Fernanda Moya. Christian Adam Munoz. Jorge Alfredo Murillo. Mark Myers. Julio C. Navar. Alan Navarrete. Candice Nevarez. Ebony Page Norris. Brenda Cristina Nunez Paez. Yesenia Ochoa. Wesley O'Leary. Christopher Ontiveros. Lizeth Valentina Ontiveros. Diana Margarita Ordóñez Morales. Daniel P. Ortega. Janine Y. Ortega. Sergio Ortiz. I got it. Zazini Emmanuel Oyerinde. Leticia Pacheco. Valeria Padilla. Francis Amy Paez. Paulina Palomo. Daniela Mia Parra. Odell Patterson. Veronica Bayan. Karina Gabriel Pedroza. Amairani Penado. Emolín Peña. Jessica Peña. Airme Perales. Mirna Pereira. Aaron Ivan Perez. Valerie Renee Pina. David Prieto. Nicole Provencio. Christian Quezada. Paloma Quezada. Shari Ann Quijas.
Aaron Patrick Ramirez. Celeste Ramirez. David Rafael Ramirez. Elizabeth Ramirez. Gustavo Ramirez. Mario Enrique Ramirez. Melissa M. Ramirez. Michelle Ramirez. Ramón Ramírez. Francisco Andrés Ramírez Olivas. Daniela Ramos. Stephanie Ramos. Stephanie Ramos. José de Jesús. Gloria Bridget Ragosa. Casey Jeremy Reed. Cynthia Yadira Reyes. Jesús Manuel Reyes. Leslie Andrea Reynoso. Cynthia Rincón. Antheon Rios. Desiree Rios. Lisa Michelle Rios. Horacio Rios Vega. Gilbert Rivera. Marie Jennifer Rivera. Stephanie Michelle Rivera. Sean Michael Robeldo. Joseph Gabriel Rocha. Ana Leslie Rodriguez. Christina Natalie Rodriguez. Diego Roberto Rodriguez. María Victoria Rodríguez. Rachel. Raquel Rodríguez. Alan Patricio Romero. Sally Romero. Vianney Ronquillo. Alejandro Rosales. Samantha Desiree Rosales. Valerie Alexa Rosales. Edwin Rosario. Yesenia Ross. Lauren Ruart. Cici Giselle Rubio. Isabela Rubacalva. Maite Rubalcalva. Andrew T. Ryan. Natalie Amber Sines. Jesus Salayanda. Jasmine Alejandra Salazar. Magali Saldana. Rebecca Diane Salgado. Fátima Fernanda Samaniego. Leticia Samaniego. Christian Sanchez. Erika Cecilia Sanchez. Rosa Angélica Sánchez. Sergio Misael Sánchez. Sudette Sánchez. Rachel Whitney Sanders. Mónica Santillana. Sofía Sepúlveda. Vanessa Grisel Serachin Joe. Juliana Gabriel Serrano. Caitlin Rose Smalley. Damon Javon Smith. Mary E. Smith. William Edward Smith. Enrique Alexis Sosa. Hilda Sosa. Nubia Alejandra Sotelo. Marcos David Soto. Hector Tavares. Catherine Ruth Taylor. Christina Julianne Teyes. Philip E. Terrazas. María Telma Tijerina. Norma Tinoco. Daniel Hipólito Torres. Elina A. Torres. Joanna Fabiola Torres. Cindy Yvette Tromel. Karina Treviño. Dylan Trin. Joel Ricardo Ulteras. José Ángel Yuranga. Priscilla Urbina. Jeffrey Michael Urrutia. José J. Valadez. Oscar Valadez. Jasmine Valenzuela. Antonio Valerio. Alejandra Valle. Justine Lorraine Valles. Jessica Vargas. Norma Vargas. Victoria Celeste Vargas. Andrea Asturias Vasquez. Edwin Fabian Vasquez. Lluvia Jacqueline Vasquez. Rafael Vega. Bianca Dominic Benzor. Ernesto Villalobos. Kendra Marie Williams. Carol Ann Yerby. Isaac Zamora. Jordan Homer Zamudio. Stacy Zavala. Amy Nicole Zuniga. Denise Acosta. Minerva Hilda Avina. Yasmin Borjan. Maria Elena Carmel. Esmeralda Chaparro. Valerie L. Chavez. Cynthia Shavira. Haley Megan Creighton. Amy Ruby Dominguez. Sarah Renee Fernandez. Sandra Flores. Aaron Al Galloway. Stephanie Garcia. Edna Patricia Gonzalez. Stephanie C. Hobeck. Jessica Alicia Holguín. Fernanda Jiménez. Liliana L. Jiménez. Ana S. López Yains. Orlando Maldonado. Marlene Medina. Angélica M. Mena. Luisa Marie Prado. Carla Janet Putens. Stephanie Ramirez. Blanca A. Reyes. Luisa Angélica Rosas. Bernicia Salas. Alejandra Salgado. Evelina Santini. Annabelle Tapia. Iracema Torales. Amanda Victoria Valadez. Ashley Marie Valverde. Iris C. Vega. Susan Karina Velázquez. Melissa A. Vida. Rosa Esther Villa. Christy J. Adame. Stephen Alexander Adovacio. Jonathan Alvarado. Amaryllis Alvarez. Victor M. Amaro. Joanna Marie Armendariz. Brenda Priscilla Baca. Erica Monique Jimenez. Michael P. Beste. Lucero Brambila. Isabella Tomasi Brock. David Buenrostro. Julia Marie Caballero. Carla Gabriela Cano Hernández. Jason Cárdenas. Christopher Andrew Carrion. Frank Casas. Jennifer Castrejon. Andrés Enrique Castro. Carlos León Ceniceros. Joshua D. Choi. Jennifer Cruz. Michaela Elaine Dawson. Moisés A. Escamilla. Saúl Escajeda. Diana Elizabeth Espino. Kevin Estela Rodriguez. Brianna Paola Flores. Natalia Flores. Chandler Faye Franklin. Annabelle Galindo. Ana Luisa Garay. Angelica Garcia. Gabriel Antonio Garcia. Grisel Garcia. Matthew Garnett. Brianna Garza. Robert Adrian Gomez. Carlos Julian Jeromino. Luz Giselle Gonzalez. Edgar I. Guerrero. Alonso Harold Hernandez. Francisca Julia Hernandez. Yamel Elizabeth Hernandez. Claudia Gabriela Hernandez Herrera. Denise Amy Herrera. Yesenia Huerta. Andrés Ibarra. Lisette Lambert. Kimberly Lopez. José Luis Lugo. Mario Daniel Macias. Diana Mandujano. Ryan Morelio Villa. Kathy Marie Martinez. Carla Montserrat Mata. Saida Elizabeth Matter. Tanya A. Medina. Yanika Mulligan Joseph. Ivan Alfredo Montelongo. Maria Moreno. Andrés Alejandro Muniz Saiz. Stephanie Najera. Nehi Islam Nemi. Daniela Nemitsik. Andrés Nevares. Desiree Nunez. Kagan O'Hara. Diana M. O'Donnell. Samara Sane Ortega. Joshua Perdosa. Christy A. Puckett. Grecia Isela Ramirez. Paola Ivonne Ramirez. Naomi Renteria. Dominic P. Reyes. Erica Jacqueline Rivera. Audrey C. Rodriguez. Guadalupe Romero. Martha Leticia Romero. Sandra Lisette Rosales. David Ruiz. Elizabeth Sainz. Celina D. Salgado. Saraí Gabriela Salvatierra. Kenji Gabriel Santa Cruz. Alejandra Santiano. Kenia Marisol Santoyo. Noah Anthony Sarabia. Jacqueline Serrano. Matthew Ryan Sosa. Joshua Andrew Todd. Diego Enrique Tena. Anisa Valenzuela. Brianna Alejandra Valles. Jessica Ray Pearl Vasquez. Monica Vasquez. Maritha Nicole Wakefield. Erica Angelina West. Brittany M. Wickerson. Corbin R. Williams. Samantha Serenity Samaripa. Ashley Marie Zaragoza. Marilyn Aguilar. Olga G. Aleman. Tanisha Victoria Alexander. Araceli Apodaca. Alejandro Arias. Ryan Co. Agosto. Andrew Jacob Avila. Tracy Lynn Alaya. Kenneth Baird. Jose A. Valderrama. Miriam Becerra Hernández. Palmira Bermúdez. John Michael Blow. Dana Lynn Berlin. Ivan Cabrera. Julia Calzadias. Carla A. Canales. Eric Michael Carrasco. Eduardo Castañeda. Josefina Kobayashi. Luis F. Corona Fry. Rosa B. Corral. Marisela Correa. Joshua Delgado. Jenna R.J. DeMint. Alfredo Díaz. Andrés J. Díaz. Tabitha Duran. Molly Dean Eder. Martha A. Escoto. Cristina Esparza Shavira. Tyrone Isaac Evans. Ana Karen Martha Lee Fabian Martinez. Michael J. Fajak. Giovanna Gabriela Falcon. Nasli Estavari Famarini. Maria G. Favela. Hector Fierro. Omar Abelardo Flores. Viole E. Flores. Amy Emily Frias. Sonia Galaviz. Benny Garcia. Julianita Jessica Garcia. Ashley Lewis Gomez. Andrea Nicole Gonzalez. Andrés Mauricio González. Estefanía González. Luis Miguel González. Marlon González. Susana Guadalupe González. Carla C. González Saliterio. Martin J. Gutierrez. Adrian Guzman. Timmy Marie Haggerty Munoz. Denise Nicole Haynes. Elizabeth Hernandez. Alejandra Jimenez. Victoria C. Juarez. Agustín Ladrizábal. Guadalupe Lerma. Janeth Liliana López. Saúl Luna. Jasmine Márquez. Juan Antonio Martínez. Socorro Martínez. Silvia Guadalupe Martínez. Andriana Michelle Medina. Vanessa Pérez Mena. Cynthia Lisette Mendoza. Edgar Arturo Mendoza. Marco Ivan Mercado. Hector D. Miranda. Eman M. Mitchell. Irvin Moraza. Fátima Janet Moreno. Jenny Morlock. Briseida S. Mota. Alma Muro. Luisa M. Nava. Jerson Ortiz. Bianca Vanessa Owens. Diana Berenice Pacheco Centeno. Daniel J. Parada. Guadalupe Peña. Lauren A. Polanco. Daniel Quesada. Alfredo Quintero. Selene Ramírez. Arcelia Rascón. Norma Rascón. Juan José Ríos Moreno. Aurora Rivera. José L. Rivera. Julián Rivera. Raven N. Rivera. Priscilania Rojas. Beth Lynn Ryan. Jessica Treviño Salazar. Elmilda Guadalupe Saldívar. Marco Salgado. Jonathan Eli Saucedo. Humberto Sermino. Nicholas Emiliano Cias Penrod. Michael David Smith. Cynthia Lisette Solis. Ruth M. Soto. Marisela Tejada. Azul Aranza Tejón. Carla Valdez. Natalie N. Valdez. Rogelio Valdivia. Gregoria F. Valenzuela. Victor Hugo Valles. Lucia Vega. Geraldo Vicente. Claudia A. Villanueva. Shauna G. Young. Roxana Ceballos. Gandori Hernandez. Jamie Alexandra Campos. Samantha Denise Casillas. Marie Conover. Josué Contreras. Adrian Sunny de la Rosa. Perla Lorena Escadón. Neiva Espinosa. Adriana Flores. José L. Flores. Amy Gallegos. Nicolás Gallegos. Giovanni Gomez. Chris Anthony Garcia. Oscar Garcia. Clarissa Alicia Garcia. Mercedes Nicole Guerin. Pablo Hector Gonzalez. Joanne Alisa Gruni. Cassandra L. Herrera. Jose David Jimenez. Gabriela M. Lagunas. Lisa Michelle Lechuga. Amber Renee Lopez. Naomi Lucero Luera. Araceli Yvette Macías. Aaron A. Madrid. María Belén Martínez. Miguel Deño Martínez. Salvador Martínez. Carlos Arturo Mercado. Melissa Morales. Carlos Iván Navarro. Omar Nevares. Jocelyn Ortega. Cristal Janet Perea. Yasmín Piñón. Cintia Reyes. Tomás A. Reyes. Fernando Rodríguez. Michelle Rodríguez. Alex Rubio. Rafael Alejandro Salinas. Priscilla R. Sánchez. Jesús Abiel Segura. Marisela Soriano Barrón. Roberto Soto. Sarah Ann Tercero. Amanda Everly Yurling. José Alberto Vargas Wong. Pablo Vázquez. Callie Jo Villasana. Michelle Lynn Zubia. Jesus F. Rivas. Raquel Yvette Rivas. Cassie Amaro. This concludes the Associate of Arts, the Associate of Science, the Associate of Applied Science, and Certificate of Completion.
Will everyone join me in congratulating all of the graduates? Please join me in a round of applause for Miss Linda Ramirez and the Socorro High School Orchestra. For Miss Mary Serna and Miss Victoria Garcia for providing the interpreting for the hearing impaired. For Mr. Robert Aguilar and Dr. Richard Falvo for announcing our graduates. It has been said that behind every graduate stands a very proud family. Graduate, your families, in all their distinctive variations, have been there for you. Let's take a moment to thank them. Queremos reconocer las familias de nuestros graduados y darles gracias por su apoyo, amor y apoyo. Could all the family members of our graduates please stand to be recognized? Parents, grandparents, children, and spouses. Por favor, ponerse de pie los familiares de nuestros graduados, los papás, abuelos, hijos y esposos. I'd like to take this opportunity to offer my warmest wishes for happy holidays and a happy New Year's. Les deseo a todos felices días festivo y un próspero año nuevo. Please remain in your seats until all graduates have exited. We invite you to please meet your graduate in the parking lot across the street from the tunnel of the Don Haskins Center. Will everyone please rise for the processional to exit? Congratulations, class of 2016.